now we're going to talk about how this triangle with mindset, behavior, and goals can be really instrumental in your success as a salesperson, especially when you're dealing with something like price objections, right? So we talked earlier, resilience, and I love it when I put estimators into role plays and they get a really, really hard person, right? You know, and one estimator will sort of just give up and go, oh, there's no way you can sell this. But then there's the others that will poke and poke and poke, and they'll keep looking for a way around it until they find a way around it, right? And that's resilience, right? And it's a big part of overcoming rejection, right? Sales is inherently involves facing resistance, right? Let's face it, people don't want to be sold. But guess what? That's your job. So you have to have a resilient attitude that enables you to be able to bounce back from setbacks, because you will get setbacks, right? You got to maintain and manage your motivation. There are ups and downs in sales. You know, you can go 17 out of 18 once. I closed 18 people. Out of 18 people, I closed 17 of them. The next month, I couldn't close a door. You know, that's the ups and downs of sales, and it can be challenging, right? So resilience is what will help you stay motivated, right? How quickly can you bounce back, get focused, and proactively go after your goals when you're faced with difficulties? Accountability. What is accountability, right? It's personal accountability. It's taking ownership, right? A successful salesperson takes ownerships for their actions, for their goals, for the outcomes, for the results they get. If they don't get the results they want, successful salespeople take responsibility. They don't blame it on the leads. They don't blame it on the client. They don't blame it on their boss, right? They take responsibility. This accountability fosters a sense of control over one's destiny, which really, really helps be more confident. And it also encourages more proactive problem solving, right? After all, if something isn't your fault, then there's nothing for you to do, right? But when you are accountable and you take ownership of your results, if you don't get the results you want, you engage in problem solving to overcome it, as opposed to just giving up. And trust. Building trust with buyers. Buyers appreciate sales professionals who are accountable and transparent. This builds trust, it builds credibility, and it's one of those crucial elements to establishing really good client relationships. And then finally, continuous learning. That's where I come in, right? I'm the continuous teaching guy, right? Adapting to change, right? Things change. Post-COVID, man, you could tie a proposal to a dog's tail, send the dog down the street, and 5 people would stop the dog and sign the proposal, right? Post-COVID, we're not there anymore. The business environment has changed. Continuous learning allows you to adapt to the changing environment. And this ensures that as a salesperson, that you stay current with industry trends, product knowledge, and that you continuously learn and improve your sales techniques, right? Skill improvement. As salespeople, probably no other profession requires as much skill as being a salesperson. So the commitment to ongoing learning allows sales professionals to refine their skills, stay ahead of the competition, and deliver exceptional value to your clients. So, resilience, personal accountability, and continuous learning. These are 3 traits of high achievers, high producers, high performing salespeople possess these 3 characteristics.